Okay. It had to be tonight that I'm just getting all sorts of tech issues. Oh no. I knew it. I knew it. God. Ugh. Alright, hold on.
I mostly drove nights.
Okay. Hold on. We gotta reset. Ugh. I just want to be sure here. Alright. Give me just a moment. Because for some reason, and I don't know why it does this, but Mafia Definitive Edition freezes cutscenes every single time you like exit out of the game to go to a different window. And it doesn't work right. Like the whole game kind of just like lags and glitches. It's weird. Ooh, excuse me. Any second now, game. Come on. Oh, for the love of God. Great. Just great. All right. Attempt number 3. Let's do this. Well, that's certainly better. And for some reason, full screen is off. It's not what I want. Okay. Now the game gets to work properly. Oh.
You Tommy?
Thomas Angelo.
Detective Norman.
You alone?
No self-respecting badges coming in here unless it's the health inspector.
What can I get you?
Just a coffee. Thanks. Dip your beak.
No, thanks.
Suit yourself. So, you said on the phone you might have a proposition for me.
That's right.
But if you're looking to set up a gravy train, you called the wrong cop. I'm not looking for any associates.
Good. Because I'm on the net. Can't even pay for the coffee. But I got plenty to trade.
Well, let's hear it.
How long you been in town?
3 years. Caught my teeth in Empire Bay.
Well, they handed you the Morello case. Right out of the gate.
That's what the paper says, ain't it? And what's it to you?
Tough break. Case must be getting pretty cold by now.
Or you got something might warm it up?
Yeah. I might have something.
And what's my end of the deal? You want money? Some sort of immunity?
None of that. I got people I need to protect.
Families. Always the Achilles heel, ain't it? So who you got? A sick ma or a wife and a litter of kids?
Wife and daughter.
No one else to watch your back, I'm guessing.
Wouldn't be here otherwise.
Pity that. Pa always said a man needs friends if he's going to survive in this world.
Yeah. Well, in my world, it's the other way around.
No surprise there. Look, I can't promise anything for your family, not until I hear what you're trading. So, are you talking? Or are you just killing time before they come for you?
You think I'm on the run?
Oh, I know it, Tommy. Jesus, look at you. Surely gassed. You haven't slept for days. And your neck's got to be aching from all that looking over your shoulder you're doing. No, the way I figure it is you got someone powerful mean on your tail and they ain't giving up until you end up in the river. And you walk out that door without me, we both know you're not making it 5 steps. story, and maybe you got a shot at living long enough to walk that girl of yours down the aisle. Either way, looks like I'm buying you a cup of coffee.
Christ, I don't know how everything got so balled up.
No one ever sees the haired pen until it's too late. But you didn't get handed a heater in the nursery, did you?
No. I was a cab driver back in 30.
I love that that's the first chapter of the game, an offer you can't refuse. That's the most mobster shit.
I mostly drove nights because the money was better. It was at the end of one of those shifts when I first met Polly and Sam.
Get up, Polly! There's a taxi here! We'll be okay! Move it! Come on!
Where to?
Anywhere. Fast! I got a gun pointed at you. They catch up, we're dead. But you don't get to walk away.
I don't want any trouble.
Well, you got trouble. Drive. How the hell they know we'd be there? It doesn't matter now. We just gotta lose them. How many cars we got following? One for now. But there'll be more.
Hold tight. I'm gonna try something. Who were those guys?
You don't get to ask questions. We need to get over the river. Take the Giuliani Bridge.
Oh, okay.
Your leg will pay up there. Hurts like hell. When we're back, I'll wake up the doc. I don't know. It might be okay. Just getting a call anyways.
Oh,
Hey, I see you listening, Cabby. You don't get to listen either.
All I'm doing is taking you guys where you want to go.
So do that.
oh, and now it disappeared. There's a huge blood splatter on the roof. How'd that even get there?
Okay, we're at the river. Where am I taking you once we're over the bridge?
I'm getting tired out of questions.
Motherf- Mo- you know. Just playing a game.
I know some shortcuts that'll slow them down.
I don't care how you do it. Just shake them off. That was your shortcut?
I lost him, didn't I?
Not all of them.
These guys really don't like it, do they?
Sometimes business partners fall out. It happens. Quit yapping, Ollie. More he knows, more chance of him not seeing the sun come up.
I ain't heard a thing, fellas.
And shortcut number 2.
You left him in the dark. We ain't clear yet. Keep driving. Poor bastards digging the road for the works program aren't gonna thank us for this. 3 crates down. How many motors were at the exchange? 4, 5, maybe. You know with him, he's going for more.
Oh, you rat bastard.
Next time we take more muscle. We should have expected trouble.
It's very good. I love Mafia. I played the first one a couple of years ago when the trilogy was on sale on Xbox, and just quickly fell in love with it. I love, you know, gangster stories and things like that. So. God damn it. Goddamn civvies, get out of my way!
West Harbor Bridge, cabby, fast!
I'm stepping on it.
The bridge is up, ain't it?
Yeah. We can make it.
It's not quite like GTA. It is more of like a concrete, like, gangster story. Unlike GTA, which kind of lets you just do whatever you want. There is a nice big hub area that you can drive around in, and there's like a lot of little hidden goodies here and there, but it is mostly linear storytelling.
Think he squealed? I think you zip it tight. We talk it through back at the bar.
It's also less, I don't want to say arcadey, like arcadey's not the right word for it, but like GTA is this sort of like arcadey feel to its combat where like you don't really get to go into cover very often, but you're mostly running and gunning. This game makes you duck and cover. If you don't take cover, you die.
Salieri's place.
Yeah, that's the one.
Wait here.
What for?
You want a little something from the Don or not?
Compensation for your services. Any damage to your car. This makes us square.
I'm sure it's more than enough.
Good. Don Salieri wants you to know that he's very grateful. So if you ever need anything, maybe a loan, or some honest work, don't hesitate to ask. Don doesn't forget his friends.
Yeah, okay, thanks.
One more thing. This matter stays between us. Anyone asks where you got that money, you won it at poker. Scratches on your car. You swerved. Keep from hitting a little old lady. You got it?
So it's hard to see on Tommy's cab, but on the side of it, it does say what the rates are for his taxi service. So it's 15 cents for the first minute and 5 cents for each additional one. And this is in 1930, right? So like that's, you know, a pretty fair rate for
I opened the envelope.
a taxi service in the 30s.
Heart attack.
In today's money,
Nearly enough to buy a new one.
because you can actually look up inflation rates in America.
Interested.
I think the earliest it goes is 1913.
I want to get in with criminals.
So 15 cents in 1930 is $2.81 today in 2025.
I was out.
5 cents is about 94 cents. So if you needed to take a cab, right, and you needed to go like, I don't know, to church, and it's a 10-minute cab ride, you're looking at paying like almost $12 for a cab. Oh. Oh, I thought it would just go into one chapter to the next. Okay, well. Shit. I should have just picked new story. If I had done that, we wouldn't have to worry about this.
After that night with Salieri's guys, I was back working as soon as I could. But it felt different. You get a lot of time with your thoughts when you're a cabbie. And other people's thoughts, too.
You there, driver?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you driving or loitering?
Driving, ma'am. Always driving. So where to?
St. Michael's Church, directly.
There's a reason I said church.
Careful, please.
I always drive careful.
Then you'd be the first.
So you gotta deal with this nagging old lady the entire time.
Turn that racket off. I can't hear myself think.
And because it's the 30s, it's right in the middle of Prohibition in the early stages. So there's no alcohol consumption that was legal in America at the time. But since, you know, we're playing as mobsters and whatnot, that's not going to stop us. I thought I turned the radio off. I don't know why it turned back on. I think I'm gonna have to keep the radio off whenever the game turns it back on, just because I don't know what music in this game is royalty free or not. I mean, most of these tracks are well over 90 years old, so it's possible I'm not gonna be able to get away with it, but I just want to be sure.
Stop there, by the park.
Here you go. St. Michael's.
It's fun.
30 cents.
The only tip I'll give you is to stop smoking in your vehicle. I felt like I was sitting in an ashtray.
Sure. Whatever you say.
Yeah, so like Tommy said, the fee was 30 cents. So 15 cents for the first minute, which means that it took 4 minutes to go from under that bridge to the church.
Can't drive without the radio. Better find a new fare.
I'm not risking a DMCA on my VOD, Tommy. I'm gonna keep the radio off. Oh, nope. Can't go down there. But yeah, no, this is a really fun game. It's a really well-written story. It's got great combat. It's a genuine blast to play. The second one is just as good, if not better. I really like Mafia 2. The only one I haven't played yet is 3. And the only reason I haven't played 3 is because my PC can't really run it, so I'd have to play it on my Xbox.
Art gallery. Get me there quick. Sure. Quick I can do.
Alright, we got 2 minutes.
Taking some time.
Less than 2 minutes.
You? Not much. Just talking.
I'm paying you to drive, so do that.
Look at him out there.
I want to get there quick, but let's do it in one piece, huh?
Look at him out there. The problem with this downturn is that it's made people lazy. Giving them an excuse. The work's not out there, pal.
The work is always there. You just have to find it.
I get it. You're a busy guy. I don't see so many these days.
I saw this crapshoot depression coming. Sold it before the crash. So yeah, I get to be busy.
Your busy day is gonna be looking at old paintings?
I have a business meeting there with a colleague. Not that it's anything to do with you. If you ever find a real job, then maybe you'll understand. Until then, drive and quit
Thanks, pal. Here's 50 cents. I don't spend it all at once. I'll try not to.
Yeah. 50 cents would be like...
Every fare today's been a son of a bitch. On to the next.
I'm gonna look it up to be safe, but at 50 cents feels like it would be probably pretty close to $5. Oh, never mind. It's close to $10. That dude just handed me $10 for driving into the art gallery in less than 2 minutes.
Hey, Gabby! Oh boy, you look like shit.
I've been working since 5. What's your excuse?
Booze.
Figures. Where are we going?
Little Italy, 21st Street.
Okay. If I don't tell the cops about the liquor on your breath, you don't tell them when I break the limit. Good deal.
Great deal.
Which means that home...
Any good fares today?
So, homeboy in the cab right now is drunk,
Who's got
and he wants to go to Little Italy, which means that he 100% works for one of the crime families in Empire City.
taking me places is I'm drunk and don't know better.
Because, again, prohibition.
Drunk fellas. They're only after the people moving it and selling it.
Yeah, but I've seen them go after guys for less.
Guess so. If they think they can shake something out of you, they will use any excuse. This city's corrupt as all hell.
Sure is.
Not every place in America in the 30s was like part of Prohibition, and in fact, a huge industry during Prohibition was illegal alcohol distillery, which meant moonshine. Like deep in the South, you go to like Louisiana, Alabama, like a lot of the more swampy southern states. That's where a lot of booze would come from because there were a lot of moonshine distilleries down there. Bootleg moonshine kept the industry alive.
On the corner, please. Hey, my cousin has a coffee stand around the corner. Tell him Lucio sent you. Take a break, huh?
Thanks. Might just do that.
See, shit like this is what happens when you actually pay attention in history class in America.
Hey, how you doing, pal? Remember me?
Because I still retain a lot of this information. This whole era of America has always been really interesting to me. Yeah, because you had Prohibition. It was the in-between period of the First and Second World Wars. The Great Depression was going on.
Look at this guy. I didn't think he'd make it fun. Let's get him.
If this game took place any later, we'd be seeing like Hooverville settlements.
Said to meet at 3 o'clock.
He said to me at 3. Son of a bitch, always keeping me waiting.
I didn't even get a chance to vault that little thing. It just broke.
How you doing, kid? Chino, Lou. You got business with the Don?
Nah, we're just trying to talk to that cabbie over there, that's all.
That right.
Yeah.
Well, this here's the Don's favorite driver. So anything you gotta say to him, you can say to me.
Is that right? Well, I'll tell you something, pal. We ain't leaving empty-handed, that's for sure.
Well, then maybe you ain't leaving at all.
Yeah, Paulie. Coming in clutch with a shotgun.
Okay, then. See your boys around. Let's go, Lou.
Thanks.
Least we could do.
Come on, let's go say hi to the Don.
Don Salieri?
Yeah. He's gonna want to hear about this.
Screw you, Instagram.
What do they call you, son?
Thomas. Thomas Angelo, sir.
Frank told me you ran into some trouble?
Yes, sir. My cab got smashed up pretty good.
Morello's thugs went after him by the kind of Tommy helping us.
This, taxi. That's your livelihood?
Yes, sir.
I feel a sense of responsibility here. So I'm gonna set you up with a small loan, enough to get that cab of yours fixed up.
I appreciate that, sir, but I'm not looking for a handout.
Then what are we doing here?
I just want a shot at the bastards who wrecked my cab.
You hear that, Frank? The kid wants my permission to get into a fight.
Yes, I heard.
Okay, Tommy Angelo. All the Morello's grills hang out at a bar he owns. Paul, you know the place.
Sure do, boss.
Good. You can ride along with Tommy. There's a lot right next to the bar where they park their cars. Go smash up a few tin cans, send Morello a message. He can't rough up hard-working Joes in my neighborhood without getting a black eye.
Thank you, Mr. Salieri. I won't let you down.
And Tommy, when you get back, we'll talk about what's next for you.
No one else knows you here, so tread careful, okay?
Sure.
The boss finished yet?
Nah, you got more time to sit on your ass.
Don Salieri, I am ready to let you know of my joy to hear that you will be attending the wedding of my daughter. Please, if there are any further arrangements you would wish for, let me know. It'll be a wonderful day for the world to see that the occasion has your blessing. You will make it even more special and memorable. Your loyal friend, Giovanni Romano.
Mind anything good? Yeah, I'm watching you. Got it? I get it.
Yep. September 23rd, 1930. So the Great Depression was already going on, and this was the early days of the Depression. 'Cause technically, the stock market crashed in 1929. This is about a year later. Yep. Prohibition is here to stay. Production and sale of alcohol to remain illegal. In a speech to the gathered press, President Herbert Hoover, that's important, reiterated today that the noble experiment of prohibition will remain in place. Forced to respond to Democrat criticism, Hoover also promised a more efficient and better funded Prohibition Bureau to prevent profiteering and smuggling. So Herbert Hoover was the president um, during the early days of the Great Depression. He's the reason why America became such a shithole through most of the 30s and even into the 40s, and that's why post World War II was such a huge like economic boom for America, because we profited off the war. Herbert Hoover made the Great Depression worse. So at the time, America had, you know, a bunch of tariffs on a lot of countries, because that's just tools of the trade. You mark up prices in order to keep sales going internationally. Make sure everyone's getting their due course. Herbert Hoover decided in his infinite wisdom to completely just jack up tariff prices fucking everywhere, and it completely tanked the US economy even worse than the Great Depression was already doing. So by the time the Great Depression happened, like how much the population was homeless at that point? It was a lot. It was a lot of people. Yeah, about 2 million people in America. 1.5% of the population was completely homeless. And everyone else was struggling. And at this point in time, you know, people were still having like 2, 3, 4 kids at a time because modern medicine wasn't very great still, and like you needed more hands around the house. Kids were also still working at this time, barely, but you know, they could still work, take on odd jobs like newspaper deliveries, you know, newsies, things like that. So post Hoover, when the Great Depression was still roaring and Hoover had left office, most of the people that were homeless because of the Depression were in huge migrant camps called Hoovervilles.
Come back later. With Paulie or something.
And
Closed for you, I'm afraid.
and the only reason I know that is because in high school I did a production of Annie,
I got places to be.
and
Hey, come through this way.
in Annie there's a moment where
Loudmouth, but
I
Frank and the Don have known him since forever.
I forget the context, but there is a part to establish
Heavy lifting. Make
to
sure
establish the state of America and show the disconnect between Annie being an orphan, living in a little orphanage, and Daddy Warbucks being a rich man in the 30s. And part of that disconnect included a song called "We Like to Thank You, Herbert Hoover," and it's all about the homeless people living in Hoovervilles.
Ciao, Polly. Oh, she's gonna sing. Who's this then?
Vinny, this here's Tommy Andrew. We're doing a little job together.
All right, good. Hey, you need bean shooters or ruts?
Nah, we just need something to write off a few cars.
Huh. Oh, I got just the thing. This classic should do the trick. Oh! Hey, if the bat don't work out for you, I got a few cocktails here.
Ay.
Careful with them, though. Don't want to burn off your short hairs. Good to meet you, Tom. Let me know if Paulie gives you a hard time. I'll straighten him out.
Ralphie's in the garage. He's a special kind of idiot, but he's got a way with cars. I don't get how this moron gets engines to burn. But I'm telling you, it's like some kind of black magic. Hey, genius! Get your head out of your ass!
The fuck there, Polly? You can't just sneak up on a guy like that.
I'm sorry, Ralphie. I'm just busting your balls.
See, you're still limping. Guess we got two cripples working here.
We ain't nothing alike. You got that, Ralph?
So because it's the 30s, we're still not very kind to the mentally challenged.
Tommy Angelo.
I mean, even today, we're still not really kind to the mentally challenged.
Ralphie here's a cracked egg. Well, you bring him a stolen car, I'll make it yours. Tom and me, we got a job to do. We need some wheels.
How about this one, Polly? It ain't a hot rod, but it'll get you across to town.
All right, let's go. You're driving.
It's entirely possible, and it's,
Don't
you know,
let me catch you loafing off again.
it's more an assumption because diagnosing people with autism at the time wasn't really a thing.
One day I'm gonna cut your brake line, asshole.
But it's entirely possible that on top of the
Giving us this motor.
stutter, Ralphie is also autistic, because like Paulie said, he has a gift with cars.
Taken out our yard.
Hey, the car's fine. It's good to get a change from the cab.
You don't have to be nice about it. Stig's a tin can.
So, was that whiskey back there in the truck?
Yep, new supplier.
You guys...
Hey, it's there. We got cops.
Oh, fuck me.
Pay the fine, I guess.
Actually, how much cash do I have? Does it say? It doesn't.
Out of the car!
I'm-
Don't go anywhere, fella.
Thank you, sir.
That'll be good for the beers tonight.
Yeah, so mobsters can get away with the alcohol stuff because a lot of cops are on the take. Cops can get away with it because they're fucking cops.
Kind of shifty. Keep your nose clean in the future, eh?
What a jackass.
You guys deal in broad daylight?
Normally, nah. This was their first drop-off. The cops know better than to come sniffing around our turf. Morello, you got any cars you gonna torch? You got more friends on the force than us. We're okay, as long as we're careful. Keep an eye over our shoulder. Some of the Canadian whiskey that comes through, you want a bottle? Just ask. We keep some back for friends.
I'm no big drinker. I used to tip back bathtub gin most days, but not so much now. That stuff's no good for you.
You don't have to go blind now, though. To us, you got a line in the good stuff.
That's good of you. Thanks.
Not just the booze we supply, Tom. It's the places we deliver to. The dames they got in these places. Best tables, best food, best skirt. Some way to live.
That's called a cat
All I
house.
want to do is wreck the day of the bastards who wrecked mine.
Sure, sure.
Besides, all this could get a guy in trouble.
Trouble says the guy is about to set fire to Morello's parking lot.
So, to be fair, cat house is kind of more of a slang for these types of places. A lot of the more reputable sources tend to call them brothels or social clubs. Social clubs is usually the default term for a brothel in the 30s. Makes it seem classier, you know? When you're going there to smoke opium and get drunk and
Jeez, watch the road!
God, this thing controls terribly. Yeah, you call it a social club, people think it's some like high class ritzy joint, you know? But a lot of the time it's you're there to like do illegal shit. You're there to drink, you're there to smoke opium, you're there to fuck girls. That's all they really are.
Getting onto Morello's turf now.
There's some kind of line between his streets and Salieri streets.
Not really. There's always some give and some take. Though in general, we look after Little Italy, and his guys work North Park. And more besides. You're walking on the wrong sidewalk, part of town, you start getting a sense you need to be someplace else. You can feel it long before they start appearing on street corners to stare you down. Okay, it's close by. Morello's goons smoke and jaw up front and leave their motors out back. There's some lazy bastards. They put some gorilla on guard duty, but it's always some no-name schmuck. Come on, over here. You gotta sneak in and wreck the cars. Send a message.
Sure. Why are you coming with?
To see if you get shot.
Yeah, you're one to talk, Paulie. My first encounter with you, you had a bullet in your leg.
The boss will send us out on more jobs.
Yeah, he's got his main guys. You'll get there someday.
The boss gets plenty of guys in the city real pissed. Makes them careful.
I get the money.
Hey! What the hell you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing?
I mean what I say. What the hell are you doing back there? What? A guy who don't know what idiot told you to keep lookout here.
Dino. Dino told me.
Dino? Salieri's got just like that. We got it. So let's get to these cars. Take your bat and start swinging. Look at these faces. Crisis. Oh, crap. Hey, get away from the car. Knock him down, this guy. You got some kind of death wish? Jesus. Just like that. Got it. Come on, Tom, quick. There's gonna be more of them. Use a Molotov and let's see some flames. Love your work.
I think. Okay, good.
Whole block heard that.
Take out a bottle, light it, and throw it. Simple. We gotta go. We can take Dino's car.
How'd you know this is Dino's car?
Kinda like car. I'm gonna know where you keep it.
And there we go.
And we can take it. Old ways are the best ways. Straight through the gate. We gotta get out of here before the bull show. There's no way to get away. Bastards. I see him. Ah, shit. We got cops.
So the fun part about this being in the 30s is that regardless of the crime scene, all anyone really has to go on is witness descriptions of people.
Pissed. But let's not get them real pissed.
Because forensic evidence was not really a thing back in the 30s. So that bat being dropped there, that's fine. Nobody's gonna ever figure that out.
One part of stay out of sight wasn't clear.
Yeah, but what are they gonna do? That's just a dude on foot.
We lost them. Stay out of sight till they lose interest.
We are going to avoid that.
They're still looking for us. We're good. Let's head back and see the boss.
I thought Salieri had cops on the books.
Some street cops, sure. But Morello's got the chief in his pocket.
Yep. There's always a bigger fish.
How'd it feel? Feel good?
How'd what feel?
Taking out the guy. Taking Dino's car. Feel good?
Yeah, I guess it did.
No time like the first time, Tom. Don't get better. You think it's for you? This life?
What's it to you?
Hey, I'm just asking questions. I like asking questions.
I doubt that every day you and Sam go and panel beat motors in parking lots.
There's busy days, there's slow days. He's had more of an introduction than I ever got.
You never got to beat up Dino's pals and take his motor?
Nah, stole enough cars to get noticed, I guess. When I got squeezed by the cops, knew never to squeal. And one day I found myself in a yard behind a bar drawing with Vincenzo. 10 years go by and I'm still there. So, I got a suit now, and Vinny's an old bastard.
I always thought that to be in a family you had to have more connections. Your brother, or your uncle, or...
Oh, some guys, sure. Your cousin got made, or you like Carlos, Pop went way back with the Don. That means you get trusted more when you're starting out. There's plenty of us who came in off the street. I'm thinking we get you in front of the boss, then we tip a few.
Well, I don't got plans, so...
Sure you don't got plans. The plans are to feed Vinny so much booze that Luigi has to roll him out the door again.
I'm good with whatever.
Sure you are.
Yeah, so like GTA,
What happened to the car I sent you out with?
Dumped it.
Why?
like GTA, the cities in Mafia are not real cities, but they are analogs. Empire City is meant to be the analog to New York. We're not going to see Empire City in this game because we're in Lost Heaven. Empire City is more like New York. You know, it's more like New York City. Lost Heaven is more like Chicago. And then in Mafia 3, it's in Louisiana.
Yeah.
Hey, boss.
I forget the name of the city in Mafia 3.
No trouble?
Nothing we couldn't handle, Mr. Salieri.
Good, good. Sit down. You see Morello?
Nah, but he'll be plenty pissed when his boys tell him what happened.
He's not going to be able to think straight for weeks. See, that's the difference between me and Morello. I'm a businessman. I do everything with this. Every decision I make, it's what's good for the business and my boys. But Morello is a hothead. And all that anger burns out the brain. And when he gets mad, he gets stupid.
You got nothing like that to worry about with Tommy here. He was aces the whole way, boss.
I'm glad to hear it. I got a growing business here. We could use a guy like you to help out around the bar. Maybe run some errands, make sure the bills get paid on time. You up for that?
Oh, it'd be an honor, sir.
Good. Good. Now, Polly and Sam have already vouched for you. But you need to understand we have a few rules around here, so you listen and listen good. First, no cursing on the premises. There's a million words out there. And the man who needs to resort to fuck this and fuck that is just ignorant or lazy. Second, we don't deal in the hard stuff. I don't want any dope fiends in this neighborhood. We'll let Morella poison his own people if that's what he wants. Finally, stay out of trouble with the cops. We only have a few on the payroll. And if you cross the line, the rest will come after you. You understand?
Yes, Mr. Salieri.
Then I'm going to only ask you for one more thing, Tommy. I don't keep Paulie and Sam around just because they're strong. A lot of guys out there bigger and tougher than these two. And I don't keep Frank on the payroll because he's smart. Though he is an artist with the numbers. All these guys in this room, they're They're here because they have the only thing that matters to me. The only thing that should matter to any of us. You know what that is, Tommy?
They're loyal.
That's right. Now, you stay straight with me, you're gonna be living the high life, Tom. But you abuse my trust.
Don Salieri, you won't ever need to worry about me.
Okay, then. Welcome to the family.
Look at that. 3 chapters in and we got made. It's a lot different than if you listen to your mob experience from, like, watching The Godfather or Goodfellas, where it takes, like, a long time.
A barman, Luigi, is not much of a cook. But his daughter, Sarah, Maron.
There we go. I was gonna say any second now, game. That'd be nice.
Those first days in Salieri's bar were slow. I moved crates and delivered messages. The guys busted balls and told stories from the old country. Mostly we just waited. I got to thinking, maybe life in Salieri's crew wasn't gonna get me clipped.
Come on!
What did I know?
You, Tommy?
Yeah,
Boss is waiting for you.
thanks.
I think I'm not very fluent in Italian, but I can kind of pick up context because I'm pretty sure that guy just told the other dude, "Man, you're an idiot. Why are you letting him flip you like that?"
There he is.
Probably something about, like, you know, actual fighting technique or whatever.
And it's collection day, boys. So Tommy, you'll drive. Paulie and Sam can handle the rest. It'll be routine.
Just a handful of stops today.
Bill at the motel was a little short last month. So make sure he pays us the interest he owes.
No problem, boss.
Don't lay hands on anyone unless there's no other choice. Our clients need to understand that we provide a valuable service. They need to look at you and see Santa Michael. They need to believe you'll protect them.
So let Morella stoop to breaking legs. We're better than that. But the bills still due, and everyone pays up.
We can handle.
Good lord.
Go see Ralphie about a car.
Okay, boss.
Sure thing, boss.
Oh, Vinny said to say he's got something for you, Tom. Head to him first. Probably just wants to tell you some bullshit story about some guy he whacked 20 years ago.
Sup, Vinny?
Just the guy.
What do you got for me?
And I thought of you.
Oh, hell yeah. Give me that gun.
You ever carried a rat?
Shot him at the fair a couple of times.
Right. That don't count. Pointed at the target over there. Good posture, real mean. Bang. Brain all off the walls. Okay? Now show me a reload. I open the chamber and away you go. All right. Last thing. Needs to be hidden. Stick it in your belt. Good to go. And when shooting starts, get behind some. And don't shit yourself.
Thanks, Vincenzo. I appreciate it.
Hey, the Frank and the boss, Vincenzo. To you. It's Vinny.
Sure thing, Vinny. Whatever you say.
need to be careful today, okay? Spoke to Biff. He said Morello's still bent since he lost the cars.
You know how to get into one of these, Tommy?
Elbow goes through. Reach inside. Easy.
And in the afternoon to fix the window back up. Watch. And... learn.
Bada bing!
You're a regular magician, Ralphie.
Come on, Tommy. Okay, it's caught. You got it. Have a good day, fellas.
First we got Al. He runs a bakery on Longman Street. You know it?
Yeah, I know it.
Al's late again?
Seems so. That's too bad.
Well, hurry the fuck along, dude. You want to honk your horn? I'm gonna be a good boy and follow the law. At least as best I can. Oh, oh. Ah, god damn it. That didn't last very long.
Okay, this is it. Watch what we do today, Tom. When it goes smooth, it's a breeze. When they put up a fight, sometimes you gotta think on your feet.
Sure.
Just follow my lead.
Sam, Polly, how are you?
We're good. How's little Julia?
Dear Mr. Bertorelli, this letter is notification that you were defaulting of your obligation to make payments on your agreed loan. This amount has been overdue since July 15th, 1930. So I think this is like... I think this is still September, maybe October now. It's been a few months. You have ignored requests to pay this debt. Unless the full amount is received within 2 weeks, I will have no choice but to instruct this bank to begin the foreclosure process on your home and business.
So little now, she's turning into a pain in the ass, just like her grandma.
That's good to hear, Al. Real good.
Now, you got any trouble around here? Any punks causing problems?
No, nothing like that.
Good. So you got the money.
I got it waiting in the back room.
Tommy will get it. You stay here where we can see it.
It's been real slow this month, Sam. I was worried I wouldn't have enough.
Al, I know you'd never hold out on us, but it's good you worry. I mean, how can we protect you and little Julia?
Where's the money?
Terron, feccia! Voi ci succhiate il sangue!
It's on the table, brown envelope.
lasciateci in pace.
That's a lot of words just to tell me to go fuck myself.
Let us know if you need anything. Anything at all.
Sure will, Sam. Sure will.
And give our best to your mom, huh?
Alright, come on, Sam. We don't have all day. Get in the fucking car.
Okay, next up we got old Eugene's place. China store up on Tallow.
He's not dead yet?
Almost. Heard his nephew's taking over.
Guy who used to run this next place, Tom, his name's not Eugene. Guy's a Chinaman. But it sounds like Eugene. Well, that's what we called him.
Polly slammed his head into the counter back in, what, 27, I think?
Yeah, it was hilarious. After that, no problems at all.
Ah, the 30s.
Poor old bastard couldn't scrub it out.
Casual racism.
We keep some of these guys on our books to remind the Chinatown gangs they're in our city, not theirs. But we don't know Eugene's nephew, so he might need reminded too.
Unemployment rises again. That's worse luck than sight.
This is it.
I'll cover this one, Sam.
You sure?
Sure, I'm sure.
He's doing the store on his own?
Yeah, when Polly's built up a little steam, he needs to let it out on his own. Just gotta let him get on with it. It's his way. You can hear it in his voice. Gotta let him lone wolf from time to time. Keeps him happy.
You know he kept a book on me, but I didn't know what to do with it.
Ooh,
Yeah,
yikes.
Eugene's nephew ain't having much fun right now. When he's going, Polly don't stop. Once we were putting a squeeze on this tailor over in Holbrook. Guy ended up in a wheelchair.
Sorry about that.
Ooh. Had to get a little stretch in.
He's a fast worker.
Drive before the cops show, Tom. Next stop's Bill at the motel. Eugene's nephew's guy's money is ours next week, with some extra besides.
He doing okay?
He's okay.
How's the shop counter?
Yeah, that's seen some more blood.
How much blood?
And nothing he can't scrub out. Once he's back on his feet.
Wanna come out with us again, Tom? Get to hear even more about Chinese nephew guys scrubbing their own blood out of shop counters.
Yeah, seems like it's not too hard.
Not hard. Kinda not hard.
I don't know. Comes natural to you guys. Don't see why it can't come natural to me.
So anyone could do this. Me and Polly, we've been working these streets for years. You come in and you think you know it all.
I'm not saying that, Sam.
You've been a day on the job now. You haven't seen what we do. You haven't seen how we do it.
Sam, I think you oughta...
No, Polly. This punk thinks he can walk in here like a big shot. I put greasers like him in the ground.
I think you gotta say you're sorry, Tom.
Sorry, huh? Well, I'd say sorry if I couldn't see the bullshit smile you're trying to hide.
You got him, though, Sam! You got him!
I can smell the crap in your pants from here.
Nah,
me.
When little Tony first came out with us, I had him on his knees before he knew I was yanking his chain.
Yeah, you did better than him anyways.
Oh, oh no. Oh no, game. Oh no, game. Come on. You can do it.
Jesus, I hate it out of the city. You hate it most places.
Yeah, but out here it's worse.
How come there's a place so far out of town on our books?
Out of town's the safest place for deals. The safest place for card games. The safest place for most of the things we do.
We're expecting a big bag of money today. The guy owes. If it ain't big, boss will be pissed.
Yeah, this place is a real earner. Oftentimes the places that get you the most dough are the ones most people don't look at twice.
Just recently, the motel's had a new lease of life.
Last stop before Lost Heaven for rum coming up from Cuba.
They drive it this far.
Sure they do. And that's how we can sell it so expensive.
Bill's Motel has gotten to be the place where crates get exchanged. Salieri protects it, but he lets the other families use it too.
Even Morello?
To keep the peace? Sure.
Plus, it's far enough away that no one cares.
So long as everyone's making money, no one's gonna rock the boat.
Anyone else starting to miss the side of streets and sidewalks?
You not one for the great outdoors, Polly?
He's not one for anything. Indoors, outdoors, in the city, out of the city.
I hate it out here. Like when we sit in the field doing some booze handover or something. It's always knee-deep in shit, and most times it's dark and cold as hell.
That's why it's good we got you now, Tom. You can do all the jobs that Polly hates.
Well, happy to oblige.
And pulling a Yui.
We'll wait.
Oh shit.
Wait.
That's one way to do it. I forget which button's the handbrake most of the time. Oh man.
Okay. There it is.
Finally. Wait for us here, Tom. We'll be back in a bit.
Okay.
Polly!
Tell Salieri from here on out this place is ours. Capiche? And don't come back, or you'll end up in worse shape than your friends.
They're trying to get information out of him. I gotta get you to a doctor.
That's what happens when you let other families use your shit. They're gonna get greedy.
Okay, just hang on.
Okay, well, I was gonna try and sneak, but I guess not.
Go find him! That him?
Get fucked. Oh, he's got a knife. No. I don't want a knife. I have a gun. Why would I want a knife? Now, if there's a better gun, I'll take it. Oh! Oh! Alright. Dude just came out of nowhere with that fucking bat. Homeboy bolted out the door. Like he thought that would help. Alright. Roberto Galati. Galati's gonna be important later. Motherfucker, go down! I'm on my way, Sam.
Sam, you really went to work on it, buddy. Christ. Come on, you'll be all right. You're tough as nails. Oh, shit. He's got the money, Tom. Oh, catch the bastard.
Where is Sam?
He's okay. Inside.
Then go get the money!
I'm on it, Polly. Get out of my way, you bastards! Come on! There we go. Easy peasy.
That was when I saw the cost. What it meant to be on the inside. I should have took off there and then. But I couldn't go back to being a nobody.
So that's how a regular palooka goes from cabbie to mob enforcer overnight, is it? Just dumb luck?
Didn't feel that way at the time. Me parking on that particular street, taking a break just when Paulie and Sam are coming around the corner. What are the odds? I felt like, I don't know, like someone was watching out for us.
Whatever helps you sleep at night, pal, but it's a lucky break all the same. I mean, one day you're busting your back, doing an honest day's work in a city that's been trying to scrape you off its heels since the day you stepped off the boat, and the next you're stuffing your pockets full of Salieri's dirty money and lording it over the rest of us.
Yeah, it wasn't like that. Back then, Salieri didn't have the run of the city. For every buck Salieri made, Don Morello would turn 10. He paid off cops, politicians, judges, and anyone he couldn't buy. He scared into looking the other way.
He did seem to have the city jumping in its own shadow, I'll give you that.
You hear anything about Joey Crackers?
Yeah, got his name in the Morello file, sure. Boxer, right?
Yeah, that's the guy. Way I hear it, Joey was just driving to the gym one morning. Probably daydreaming about winning a belt or something.
God damn it! Moron! You're driving with your goddamn eyes closed? Look at this. Jesus, Mary, Joseph, Tom Morello, I didn't know it was you.
You know anybody else driving a rare import in this part of town, Joey?
No. Well, then, I'm sorry, I was driving real slow.
You're saying this is my fault?
No, no, sir. I ain't never been in no accident.
Well, repairs are gonna be expensive.
Oh, you're not gonna need that, sir. The tires are just fine. His grill's a little bent up is all. I mean, I got a cousin I can...
And that is what you can get away with cops on the take. They are not going to care. See, look at that. There's two cops right there, and they're just like, nah, fuck this. I'm not dealing with that. No.
Someone spun you a tail, pal. You got an informant right there says Morello made a mint every time Crackers went to the mat.
That's true, too. And still, Morello left that poor sap dead in the street. Head all caved in.
That don't square.
Maybe the Don knew Joey's career was on the downhill. Maybe he was trying to scare some other guy into paying up. Who knows? Don Salieri chalked it up to Morello not being able to think straight when he was mad.
You, have any more run-ins with Morello's crew back then?
Not at first. For a couple of years after I joined up, things were quiet. We got into a few dust-ups with guys trying to muscle in, but elsewise it was just the usual routine. We're running booze, offering protection, me and the boys doing rounds to collect, small time. But I ain't gonna lie. Most days, we was also having a bit of fun.
What an abrupt break. There we go. We've jumped ahead 2 years. We are now in 1932.
Tommy, thanks for getting down here so quickly.
Yeah, sure thing, boss. What do you need?
You know, there's a race coming up.
Oh, yeah. Polly and Sam have some money on the...
Ah,
Mike
fuck
Dunn.
me.
That's the guy.
He's a good kid, but a bit of a scrapper.
Oh.
He's smart with his money. A few years ago, Mikey comes to me asking for a loan. He wants to get new tires so he can keep racing junkers out at the quarry. I like fast cars. I figured it'll be a bit of a hobby. Turns out, Mikey's a great investment. The kid can't lose a race if he walks the track. He graduates from the junkers to gal jobs, and I start placing a few bets on him here and there. Next thing I know, I've made all my money back and more.
Yeah, Sam says he's the guy to beat.
He was. We ran all the competition out of town. But now Ralph says there's a hotshot European entering the race. And he's got a car faster than our boys by a country mile.
How much do we stand to lose?
A truckload. But not just our outfit. A lot of guys from the neighborhood come to me for financial advice. They've all put money down on this kid. It'll be like Black Thursday around here if he loses. Well, for everyone except Morello.
Oh, you think he's from the European?
Oh, I'm certain of it.
You want something to happen to the driver?
Can't find him. Morello's got him holed up somewhere safe. Besides, if he drops out or disappears now, none of our wagers will stand. Everyone will cry foul, say the race is fixed.
What about his car?
That's the ticket, Tommy. Ralph knows a guard at the track. You go down there tonight, you boost the European's car, bring it to one of our mechanics, and make a few adjustments, you bring the car back.
Should be no problem, boss.
Sarah, can I get a drink here? As soon as you're ready.
Sure thing.
So,
Feels like we're packing this place up and moving it to the stands.
this mission sucks. This mission really, really sucks. The early part is not so bad. Yeah, we having to sabotage the car. It's not terrible. After that, we actually have to be in the race. And the race itself sucks. It is the worst mission in this game. By far.
Hey, Tommy. Big day coming up, right? You seen the race before?
Kind of hard to miss. Salieri isn't going to let Morello break his winning streak, huh?
No, sir. Gotta send him a message. So, tonight, we will borrow his guy's motor from the track. My friend Bobby is a guard. For a little dough, he'll show you where it is. Then look someplace else while you turn the key.
I like Bobby already.
Sure. Then there's this other guy, Lucas Bertone. You take the car to him down under the Giuliano Bridge. He'll, tune it a little. Make the race tomorrow more interesting.
Then I take the car straight back and Bobby can stop looking someplace else.
But you gotta be quick. But Bobby comes off shift at 1:30 and then the next guy, he's an ass. Oh, hey, if you need somewhere to keep your motor safe where no one can take them, feel free to use the garage. Carlo finally got around to clearing it out.
Who's fucking crying baby? I play video games to escape from crying children. I don't want to hear crying children in my video game. Yeah, there we go. We'll take the Schubert.
We can take your car to the garage. Place is empty.
Any friend of Ralphie's, a friend of mine.
I mean, if you got the money, sure. Tomorrow morning they start coming. Whole city. They smuggle in hooch. There's fighting. I hate it.
Ah, come on. Name a better place to pick up a dame than this place this weekend.
Don't get me started. Things I've seen.
Sounds like a lot of people get drunk, rowdy, and fuck in the stands. Ooh, oh no game. Come on. Come on, baby, you can do it. There we go.
This is it.
Whoo, look at that race car.
1929 Carazella C Series. Best in class. It's a shame you gotta wreck it.
If they see this on the road, cops are gonna ask questions.
When they catch up, sure. Try to keep it in one piece too, huh?
So, I gotta be back from Bertone by 1:30 before the next guy's shift.
Yeah, he's an ass.
I heard.
Yep, so we got 3.5 minutes to control this jank-ass car. It is awful. This car controls like ass. God damn it. I'm not going to be much for talking during this part just because it requires a lot of concentration to be able to control this thing.
Tommy Angelo.
Lucas Bertoni. Oh, ain't she a thing of beauty?
We don't have much time.
Hey, I'm a fast worker. Sit tight. Hello, you. Okay, she's done.
Thanks, Lucas. I gotta get back before anyone catches on.
Go easy with her. She's gonna misbehave. Hey, tell Mr. Salieri I'm always available for this kind of work. I do stuff for a lot of people, but I always know where I stand with you guys. Hot cars, getaways, anything for the right price.
Yeah. So I have 3.5 minutes to make it to the track again. And now the engine has an overheating problem because we sabotaged the engine. So if I go too fast, for example like this, it fucks me over. So now I have to ease on the limiter. And still make it in time. And I get to hear this dope ass speed music the whole time.
Okay, let's get out of here. Big day tomorrow.
Oh, okay, okay. Don't go shorting out on me now, game.
So Sam walks out of the bathroom, and I'm praying he's got a piece on him, because I'm not sure the bartender's going to hand over what he owes. And his two sons, they're inching closer. I can hear him cracking his knuckles. They're both 7 feet tall, built like brick shithouses.
What were you carrying? My dick.
That's right. This crazy bastard, he waltzes out of the bathroom, just starts pissing all over the joint.
Really? What, he didn't call the cops?
Sometimes you just gotta make them think you're crazy.
Tom, you got a moment?
Sure, Frank.
We've got a bit of a situation.
Is the boss okay?
Oh yeah, it's nothing like that. Mikey Dunn, our driver. Some of Morello's guys roughed him up pretty good last night. Broke his arm, broke his jaw, sent him to the hospital.
Jesus.
Here it comes.
For Mikey. Anyway, you're going to race for him.
There it is.
What? Frank, there's a half hour before the starting gun goes off, so this is not a discussion. The Don wants to win, but more importantly, he wants Morello to lose. And you are our best wheelman.
No, I'm not. Not the way this mission's gonna go.
Yeah. Okay, Frank.
Good. Rafi has the car gassed and ready. Get to the track right away.
That being said, before the race starts, as soon as it loads... Okay. Now that we're in that cutscene, I'm going to be right back. I gotta go take a piss. Alright. Let's see if I can get lucky and do this in one try. I'm going to bet no.
Shot favorite, Martin Lichtenberg, taking some time out of the International Series to compete with us today. Got some news from the grid here. Lost Heaven local favorite Mikey Dunn is out. Replacing him is, Tommy Angelo. Well, I'm sure you'll all join me in wishing him good luck. They're lined up on the grid. They're ready to start. The pack rolls away, but there are some worried faces from the mechanics in the pit lane. Lichtenberg's in trouble. There's something up with his car. Lichtenberg. Oh, shit!
Yes.
Aggressive driving from Angelo.
Yes, so Lichtenberg is done. He's already out of the race. We still have to win the race.
Taylor, Anderson, Angelo, all still in the mix, with time still left to go. Him? Oh my, that looks beautiful. I hope they can walk away. Shit! Driving son of a bitch! Near the front, with no sign of a hit position. Rough racing out there. Hopefully nothing serious. Rooney, Mikey Dunn. This guy is a prime replacement.
God damn it, no! Fuck me. I was in second.
Lichtenberg no longer a contender. The front three are jostling for position. McKellen is leading. Moore not far behind. Anyone could win. The race is on to the second lap. Drop back. Shit! Now near to Bennifer and Angelo. Hoping for a safe race today, folks. Up close and personal with the back leaders. This race is far from won.
Get fucked, get fucked!
Tommy Angelo takes the lead.
Ha ha! Ha ha ha! Let's go! Oh, let's go!
But will he stay there?
There's the guy taking up the rear.
Oh no, quite the collision over there. It's a tight pack as they fight for first. Some drivers really starting to stretch out ahead now. Still out in front. Can he hold on?
No, 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 no!
Are these the final podium places? See ya! It's someone else's time to shine.
Oh, come on! I was right there!
McAllen's looking comfortable in first, with the pack closing in behind. Him?
Damn it! Damn it!
The new challenger, Tommy Angelo, trailing at the end of the pack. Lichtenberg win, and Angelo's trailing too. Unless there's more surprises in store. Jesus! Aggressive dropping from Angelo.
Fuck! God damn it! Yep, I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose. Damn it! I thought maybe this could be my chance. Get it done on the first try. But no. No. Fuck you, game.
Lewis and Jackson are pushing ahead toward the front of the field. Shit! Oh, a nasty collision at the back there. Not pretty, not pretty. Jesus!
Oh my god, move!
Lichtenberg's exit, really?
Fuck me. God damn it. God damn it. I was right there on the second lap. I was doing so well. Oh, fuck you, game.
They're lined up on the grid. They're ready to start. They're off. Lichtenberg's in trouble. There's something up with his car. Lichtenberg is out. The favorite is out. Who's going to survive the Lost Heaven Circuit's famous first turn? Starting up, and I think a collision. Some of these drivers being missed. There's more than paper getting missed in there today. Shit! With Lichtenberg no longer a contender, the front three are jostling for position. Jesus! You're kidding me! It's a tight pack as they fight for first. Tommy Angelo takes the lead. Mikey Dunn. This guy is a fine performance. Amateur. Angelo there, back in the lead position. Can he hold on?
Yeah, no you don't, motherfucker.
Who's going to catch the leading driver, Tommy Angelo? Are these the final podium places, or is it someone else's time to shine? Jesus! Let's hope for a safe race today, folks. Tommy Angelo's in front, but will he stay there?
Oh, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Lichtenberg's exit really has blown this race out wide. They all smell victory. What a race today, folks. The driving's been incredible.
No, 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 no. Come on, game. Come on.
Angelo is still out in front. Can he hold on?
No, you don't. No, you don't, motherfucker. I can hear you. I can hear you coming up behind me.
Anderson and Garcia are in second and third, waiting for a mistake from Angelo.
Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Up close and personal with the back leaders. This race is far from over.
No!
McAllen's looking comfortable in first, with the pack closing in behind. The new driver, Tommy Angelo, is near the front, with no sign of losing position.
Oh, come on! Fuck! God damn you, game! Oh! My heart is pounding right now. This mission pisses me off so much.
The pack roars away, but there are some worried faces from the mechanics in the pit lane. Lichtenberg's in trouble. There's something up with his car. Shit! Jesus. Some rough racing out there. Hopefully
I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I didn't think I was gonna recover.
Out there. Hopefully nothing serious. The new driver, Tommy Angelo, is near the front with no sign of losing position. Tommy Angelo takes the lead.
Woo!
Newcomer Tommy Angelo is still out in front.
Okay. You know what? I am not going to take that corner this time.
Angelo is still out in front. Can he hold on?
We're just going to play it safe.
Anderson and Garcia are in second and third, waiting for a mistake for Angelo.
Yeah, well, they ain't going to get one. Not this time. Woo! Oh! Oh! 3 tries. God, I hate that race so much. Holy shit.
Hey, Tommy! There's our winner.
Oh my god, fuck that race.
Thank you for stepping in like you did. I had 6 months rent riding on that race. I'd be homeless now if not for you.
I just did what the Don asked, Lucas.
Well, you gotta let me find a way to repay you. Stop by my garage when you get a chance. I might have a line on something that'll turn a buck for you.
Sure. Thanks.
I knew you wouldn't let us down, Tom. You made us all a lot of money today. And Morello's gonna be picking up pennies off the sidewalk for weeks.
Hey, what about the European?
He's probably wearing cement boots by now, the poor bastard. Here. You earned every dollar of this. Take your girl out somewhere nice.
Thanks, boss.
You got a girl, right? I don't want you blowing all that on booze and whores.
Nah, but maybe I'll buy my mom a new coat.
Good boy. Go get yourself a drink.
Congratulations, big hero.
Nah, I just got lucky, so.
Well, I had my money on the other guys, so drinks are on you.
Oh.
There's not a single mission in this game that is as bad as this fucking mission. I hate it so much, and I'm so glad it's
I
done.
want to go find your buddy Polly. He's so drunk, he's gonna get hit by a parked car.
Yeah, okay. I'll get him home safe.
Polly and the rest of your pals have drunk through half my bar already. You found him yet?
That's all for another year, folks. Track will be open until 6. Please leave when requested.
You mama made that look easy to Tommy.
No, I didn't.
Makes us started racing here 20 years ago. Most guys didn't even make the finish.
Ah, magic's in the motor, Ralph. I just showed him where to go. Hey, you seen Paulie?
No. He said he was hungry or something.
Okay. You enjoy yourself.
Sup, Frank? What do you got for me?
That win just put my daughter through another year at school, Tom.
Hey, anything for the Colettis.
Well,
how you doing?
enjoy the moment. But deal with Tony before he embarrasses himself and the family. I will
Let the boss's day end this Saturday.
You don't have to worry, Frank. I'll find him.
Great race, champ. I've been asked by the LHPD to remind all racegoers that the sale and consumption of alcohol is strictly prohibited, and arrests will be made. Thank you.
Great race, champ.
Hey! Last time I saw you drive like that, Tom, I had a gun to your head.
You saying there wasn't one today?
When our side of town is drowning in dough, that means you're safe. Hey, you seen Polly? Guy's soused. Came through walking sideways.
Yeah, I heard.
This your first time at the track?
Last year I heard the motors for my apartment, but that's as close as I've gotten before.
Bus stocks to try to clear us out before
How'd you drive after the tune-up?
Tried to go sidelong at the 5 brick walls, but we made it. You seen Polly any place?
Came by 5 minutes ago, maybe. Looked like it had a smell from the barrel.
Sounds about right. Thanks, Lucas.
I like these old-fashioned hot dog carts. They're very fun.
Great run, Tommy! I'd ask again that people please leave when requested and refrain from imbibing illicit substances. Let's not make it like last year, folks.
Oh, thank Christ you're here. If your friend keeps this up, the other guy's gonna send the cops over.
Oh, fucking hell. Come on. It's always this mission that seems to lag the most when I play it. I don't get it.
Cow says moo and the chicken says quack. What does the bird say?
I don't know, but the security guy back there says you gotta go home.
As an asshole. You should show some respect.
That's true, but I'm saying you gotta go home too, before you resurface the pit lane.
Okay then. I guess.
Let's go, Chip.
Damn, Polly, you're walking around like a 230-pound toddler.
You did real good today, Tommy, with the driving. I was right. I was right when I found you. You know what I said?
What did you say, Polly?
I said this guy can drive, Don Salieri. This is a guy who can drive.
And here we are.
Here we are. Right here. That's where we are. You put me to shame, Tom. Look at you. Now you're even some kind of race car driver.
We all got a...
You're doing real good since you joined the family, but you know you got it easy, right? Me and Sam, we keep the real stuff from you.
That right, huh?
You don't know what it's like. You get the call to see the Don and your mind's racing. Done some bad shit, Tom.
We're all in this together. I do what the Don asks when he asks it. Just like you.
You're like me, you can't just shut it down. Blank it out like Sam does. Go home to... wherever the hell he goes home to.
Polly, you're drunk. You're gonna have to clam up for your own sakes.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Of course I'm right.
Tom, I want to get with the lady.
I'm not helping you with that today.
Take me to the ladies! Take me to the Blue Tropics.
I don't know. I ought to take you home.
The bridge. Take the bridge over to the island. Take me to the ladies. Take me to those sweet patooties.
I don't know. Take it home. More classy.
All right, now we're talking. Oh boy. You should see these dames, Tom. Ooh-hoo-hoo.
a blue sign and it says Blue Tropics and it's right near the docks.
Figures.
Check a map or something. Home? Brought me home. Maybe that's, a good idea. Yeah, well, okay, I'm gonna...
Sweet dreams, tough guy.
I don't feel so good.
I love Paulie. Paulie's one of my favorite characters in video games. He's such a fun character. Yeah, look at that. 5 chapters in. 5 chapters in, and it gives you the worst chapter in the game. But once you get past that, it's smooth sailing. It's so much better. How many chapters are there? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20 chapters. Okay, so we're a quarter of the way through the game. It hasn't even been 2.5 hours. I could probably beat this in 3 streams. Could beat this. And then at the start of the 3rd stream, I can play Mafia 2. That one's probably going to be about as long. And then I'm going to have to move my Xbox so I can play Mafia 3, because my PC is not going to be able to run that and the VTubing software at the same time.
That's the call, Tom. You want anything else?
Nah, I'm heading home.
Hey, Tom, before you go, I ask you maybe a small favor.
Sure, Luigi, what do you need?
Walk my daughter home.
Sarah? The way I hear it, she doesn't need any kind of escort.
She's a tough. There's this pack of boys near her place. Punks, cattivi ragazzi. They talk blue, make advances. Sarah, she gonna speak at the mind. Or maybe she says something they don't like. Things that get ugly. But if you working at home, just remind these punks she's as Don's a goddaughter.
No problem, Luigi. I'd be honored.
Benny. Sarah, the time is close.
God,
What's this then?
it drives me nuts that Sarah's model in the definitive edition of this game looks like Scarlett Johansson.
Right.
Hey.
She looks like Scarlett Johansson.
Should nobody bother you?
Fine. If it'll make you feel better, Pop.
Hey.
I'll see you tomorrow. Let me get my coat.
I'll wait for you outside. You okay?
I don't need anyone walking me home.
Yeah, we're talking about meeting up tonight anyway.
I guess.
And you can quit worrying about what he's gonna think.
Not the point, Tom. He treats me like a kid sometimes.
Hey, I get it. He's protective. We've seen things.
God damn.
We've all seen things.
Look at the way her skirt curves across her ass. That's a nice ass.
Talk about you stealing food.
Hey, I cook it, so I get to say where it goes.
Wally won't thank you.
Well, maybe tomorrow's finally gonna be the day he fixes his own breakfast. Could you knock on the door? Only got so many hands here.
Sarah! That for me?
Yeah, though it's not as much as last time.
It's enough. Nona thinks you're an angel.
The Dawn hates seeing food go to waste.
And this has gotta be Tommy. Sarah told us all about ya.
Is that right?
You're a famous race driver, Tom. Everyone talks about you.
Yeah, she's right. They do.
Well, anyways, don't let the cold in, Juliet. I'll see you at church.
All right. Have a great evening.
Night.
Buena noche, Tommy.
That's so cute. I love this chapter. It's so fun.
It's nice you do that.
That? Well, a lot of hungry people on this block.
Yeah. Well, it's a good night for a walk anyway.
Don't get yourself killed on my account, Tom.
I try to avoid it.
That's all you got? You spend all this time with a lady killer like Sam Trapani, and the best line you got is, "Good night for a walk anyways"?
Well, it is, ain't it?
Yeah, I guess so.
Flowers for the lady, signore?
Nah, we're good.
Now I don't get flowers?
When you let me take you on a real date and not some walk home for Luigi, then you get the flowers.
That could happen. If Pop's not gonna stop me seeing one of yous. I think he knows anyway.
Luigi? Nah.
These guys have been creeps to me for weeks. But I didn't tell ya as I know what you like. I mentioned it to Dad this one time, and all of a sudden he gets you to be my knight in shining armor. So yeah, he knows.
Huh. Well, like I say, means there's no problem with me.
If he did, you wouldn't last long. I know what happened to all the other guys I dated. I helped hide the bodies.
So now we are.
I've been trying to keep you safe, Tommy Angelo. All this time.
Let's go someplace. Tomorrow night, maybe. The pictures, maybe. You can get your flowers.
That'd be good.
Oh! Hey there, darling! You stepping out on us?
Piss off.
Don't cast the kitten, dollface. We'll let your boyfriend watch. What do you say?
We going to have trouble here?
Trouble started back when you tried to steal our girl, Chief.
You saps aren't careful. You'll end up in wooden overcoats. Last chance to walk away.
We ain't frails. We know who you work for.
Salieri might have been the big six when he was younger, but he's all washed up now. It's only a matter of time before Morello punches his ticket.
I don't need Salieri. Or anyone else. Not for this.
Well, then let's see what you got, Cake Eater.
Cake eater. That is not an insult. It's not. That's not an insult. That's really bad. Nothing like water.
Corner, sweet cheeks.
Oh shit.
Some kind of dish, ain't ya?
Get away from me!
Just like you's wasted on that racer.
Oh shit. I can't see where I am or what I'm doing. Pulling a knife, you fucking punk?
Get away from me. Nah, I won't.
Tommy!
Ah, shit. That's a biggin. Oh shit. Yeah. God damn it, I keep hitting the Y button. What the fuck, game? Alright, fine. 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 Whatever. It's gonna start me at this big dude anyway. That's annoying.
My turn now. Hope you're better than your friends.
One step closer and I fly your goddamn eyes out.
You made one hell of a mistake here today. That's what I got, you son of a bitch.
I like that it doesn't even really have a name or anything. He's just the large hoodlum.
You got a good right hook, I'll give you that. You're bleeding. Come up to my place. I'll take a look. Well, you gonna come in and take a load off, or what?
I'll do more than take a load off.
The bank's closed, Slugger. I'm just gonna patch you up is all. Now go sit down on the couch, roll up your sleeve. I'm getting my sewing kit. Doesn't look too bad. You need something for the pain?
No, I'm fine.
You don't have to do that.
What?
I can see it fucking hurts, Tom. You want to pretend it don't go ask Polly to staple you up.
What do you got?
Compliments of the Don. Take another. All right. You gonna grin and bear this?
Yeah, I'll be okay.
Good. Because I don't need the little old lady next door complaining to the super about all the racket.
Just be quick about it, will ya?
Well, it's gonna take as long as it takes. The sloppier the stitch, the uglier the scar.
That right? You stitched up a lot of fellas.
Just my father. Ma would really go after Luigi sometimes. He got pretty good at ducking dinner plates. So one day she stabbed him with her knitting needle. Right through the hand.
Oh, yikes.
'Cause she was an ugly, jealous drunk. There. Not my best work, but it'll hold.
The scar will be something to remember you by, if nothing else.
You're staying over. Can't have you stumbling through the neighborhood pie-eyed. Not when them hoods are out looking for you anyways.
Yeah, okay. You got an extra blanket or something?
No. And the heat's out.
Yes, I'll go.
There we go. Chapter complete. It's a fun chapter. It's a short chapter. It's very cute.
This can't stand.
Sarah's okay, boss. I took care of it.
She started working here before she could see over the bar. I don't have a daughter of my own, Tom. I'd do anything for Luigi's little girl.
So would I. We all would.
That's right, boss.
Uh-huh.
Luigi and Sarah.
Do those bastards think this is fucking Luna Park or something? I'll rip them apart with my own hands.
Our business is protection. But who's gonna pay up when they learn we can't even protect one of our own as she walks home from work?
So what do you want us to do?
Teach these boys a lesson. Break every bone in their bodies. Put them in wheelchairs. Bust their faces up so bad, even their mothers can't look at them without screaming.
We know where they're holed up?
My friend on the force says we should start looking into Chinatown.
Then Big Biff will know something. Tommy, go to Vinny, get us some gear. Meet me at Biff's place.
Yeah, okay.
Leave these punks laying in the street. I want everyone to know we do not allow mad dogs to run wild in our neighborhood.
You got it, boss.
Sure thing, boss.
Some of these sons of bitches could still be on our turf.
I'll check the neighborhood. Make sure they're gone while you see Biff. Good hunt.
Yeah, same. Okay, so when you're done with Vinny, come find me in Chinatown.
Sure.
Let's go bust some heads.
There should be a newspaper somewhere around here. I want to see what date in 1932 it is right now.
If I were a younger man, these men would be under the bridge. Throats are slit. Food for fish.
Damn, Luigi.
Teach him respect.
You gonna want
Don't
food,
worry.
Tom?
Nah. The Don's got a job from me someplace out of town.
Don't worry about it. It'll keep till you're back.
Not anymore.
That is not a newspaper. Well, that is. What's the date on that? Doesn't say. Is it in my collections? Postcards, cigarette cards, comics, pulps. No. No, it is not. Nemo, I keep telling you not to go under my desk. All my cables are down there and you like to rub your head on things all over the place. I don't want you accidentally bumping one of my cables. I can't zoom in or read that. Oh my god! This whole time I didn't realize I could just swap outfits. Public Enemy, Casual, Refined, Racing Sailor, Scaletta Style, Clay Style. Oh, shit! Okay, so these two styles here at the end are for the other two characters in the Mafia series, the other two protagonists. There's Vito Scaletta, the main character of Mafia 2, and Lincoln Clay, who is the main character of Mafia 3. I didn't realize those were options. I kind of like Scaletta style, though. I think we're going to run with that. That's really fun. Good shit, game. I didn't know you could do that. I wonder if it's going to reflect in cutscenes, too. Family, huh? Yeah, okay. There's got to be a newspaper in here somewhere that I can read. Just so I can see what the date is. It's driving me nuts because this is like right after the Sarah chapter. Like right after. There's no snow on the ground, so it's got to be sometime around fall. Because I want to know what kind of movies were probably playing in 1932 around this era. Maybe there's one up in Vinny's place. Oh, nice! It does carry over into cutscenes.
Already going and healed. Paulie and me, we gotta give a beating to some punks who've been on our turf. I don't want to pull this. Piss on our own street. Something to bust heads. That's all we need.
Sam turned over some guy's warehouse and, autographed by Babe Ruth himself, the guy said. I mean, that's horse shit, but they bust heads. The punks won't have time for questions.
No, they won't. Thanks, Vinny.
Man, I wish I could go in like dual wielding bats. That'd be so fun. Vinny, I gotta check and see if there's a newspaper in your little hole.
Break some bones, Tom.
Nah, just weapons. Yeah, I know. I'm on it. Thank you. Thank you, Vinny. Hey, Ralphie, you got any papers in your garage? Hello, what do we got here? Me and Ma. Oh, she looks so suspicious about the camera. That's so funny. She's got that wandering eye. That one that just looks for trouble wherever she can find it. And I can't go any further. Of course. Okay. Ooh, hold on. Nope, that's Trey. Okay.
Heard you had problems with some punks. The guys near Sarah's.
They give you problems too?
Think so. If they haven't already, they would.
You're not gonna have to worry about them anymore.
World's not gonna run out of them, Tom. The day you want to stop staring them in the face, you can walk away. A fella like me, that's why I'm in here.
I like Ralphie. He's a good character.
Now, a news report on the rising crime.
Man, this is a nice car. Handles real well.
About time. Come on, I'm wet through. Why Biff moved into this dump, I'll never know.
Give him a break. He's in love.
He got yellow fever that time we boosted the Shanghai skin flicks.
Well, I like her anyways.
Problem with you, Tom, you're always soft with the dames.
I'm so curious what porn in the 1930s looked like. Because, like, Playboy wasn't a thing. You have, like, pinup posters, but do you really want to masturbate to a pinup poster?
我嘅錢擺晒出嚟。
Dollface, great to see ya. Call her off, Biff. We got business.
Upstairs, please.
冇用嘅廢柴。
So, what's the beef?
Need some information. Got some jokers causing trouble. They mess with Luigi's daughter.
Plenty of hoods around. You got any more?
One of them's a weasel, named Billy. Pals with a prissy chump and a bruiser with a bald head.
Right, I know them. They're set up in the old service station a block over. They hawk some gear every now and then. Small time.
That's why I knew to come to you, Biff. You're good with small time.
Out the back, cross the street. You'll find them there.
Thanks.
Sorry, I thought I heard something. It's probably my imagination.
See you around.
Hey, Paulie. About that dough?
Relax. Just waiting for my guy to come through. It'll be next week. Just sit tight.
What was that back there? You and Biff got something going on.
Guy I know is bringing in a shipment of suits. Classy ones. Mexican.
You're getting suits from Mexico?
No, idiot. The suits are boosted from a lockup downtown. The tailor is from Mexico. Originally, anyways, he lives in Holbrook.
Did Don know about this?
Yeah, he'll get his cut. You just keep this under your hat.
I guess I heard nothing.
You gonna know these punks when you see them?
Yeah. No, I guess if I don't, all we gotta do is find the other guys in Chinatown who look like we do.
There it is. Here's how we do this. I walk in and start beating people. You do the same. No shooters.
Take long thinking that one up.
Nah, this plane gets used a lot. I think we gotta go in through the side.
Telling you, nicest ass I've ever seen in my life. Yo.
Oh, Billy, it's the guy from the other night.
We gotta go.
God, that is bat right to the jaw.
Come get him!
That's gonna fuck you up.
Making you pay!
Over the fence, Tom, before they get away!
Don't let him get Billy!
Get your ass behind something! Something or something like that!
You're gonna die here, you know that?
Get your gas, Tom! He made it serious!
You think I need telling?
I go north, you go south.
What?
I go up. You go through there.
Okay, sure!
We got him all now! Run, go!
Oh! Damn! Oh, nice. I didn't think that was actually going to hit him. That's awesome. Ooh, there we go. Damn. That was cold-blooded.
Starting to regret anything yet, boys? Out of here. He's down. Burn him up. Molotov going up. He's not getting back up. He's gonna blow. Sit on this. Tommy, look out!
Yeah, no, you don't, fucker.
Johnny, get down! Oh, come on. Get us out of here! Shit, we gotta get to a car, Tom! Ram! We can't lose him! I'm reloading! Oh, careful, Tom. The road's a river. Don't worry, I got Clean him out.
God damn it, no. Come on.
You ever seen guys piss their pants this quick? If you look through the rain, you can see it dripping out the back of their car. Come on, we can't let him get away.
I'm trying, Paulie. God, this thing controls terribly. That's the catch-22 of this game. Sometimes you get to control a nice car that controls really well. Other times they either control like a tank, or they control like butter.
They think they're gonna get away, huh? They ain't seen you drive like I have. Dumb son of a bitch just wrecked himself. Well, they're not walking away from that. Go on and pop him, Tom.
No. No, wait. Please. Please, I don't want to fucking die, man.
Christ, Tom. You can't feel sorry for these animals. Not like this would plug you if you give them the chance. You gotta pull the trigger without thinking. Guess I'm out. This one's finished too. Oh, Christ, Tom. Snap out of it. what those guys wanted to do to Sarah?
Yeah. Just,
Let's get out of here before the bulls show up, huh?
Better get used to it. It's such an unfortunate name for a chapter. But it makes sense. Oh. Oh, there we go. Whew. My neck is so stiff today. Come on, game. You're just loading back to the main menu. It's not that hard. Unless it's soft locked. I really, really hope it didn't soft lock. Come on. Fucking hell! I think the game's soft locked. You can't see it because the border's kind of covering most of it, but the loading sign has just been there the entire time. I think the game's soft locked on me. I can still open my Steam menu. Son of a bitch. Alright. Slight technical difficulty. I will... I'll get this back up and running in just a moment. God damn it. And it loaded in windowed mode. I don't want it in windowed mode. I put it in full screen. Why do you default to the window? There we go. Why did it... This whole time I didn't notice I had motion blur on. I hate motion blur in games. It makes me sick. Especially if it's like really, really glaringly obvious motion blur. It's the worst.
simple straight.
I can't afford this life no more.
Just getting lucky. I'll give you a chance to win your money back.
You want in, boss?
We have business to discuss, Paulie.
We're in it now, boys.
One of our associates at the coroner's office sent this over. Corpse's name is Giolotti.
You recognize him?
Sure. That's one of the punks we ran out of the neighborhood.
Now he got the bullet in the back of his head?
Yeah. We capped him.
Well, the cops ought to thank us. We did him a favor. The guy was a rapist, boss.
Yeah? Well, he was also a city councilor's son. You want to drive a politician into Morello's arms? There's no better way than killing off his family.
Christ.
It gets worse. You left another guy in the wreck?
Yeah, but he was dead when we got there.
You gonna tell me he was the president's nephew or something?
2 in the head, Paulie. If you're gonna do a job, do it right.
He made it?
Yes. He spent the week in St. Mary's, but he pulled through.
Can he point a finger at either of you?
I don't know. Maybe.
Okay. Look. We're gonna kill 2 birds with 1 blast. Galati's funeral's today at St. Michael's. Sam, you're gonna attend. Sit in the back and try to spot the lucky bastard.
How will I recognize him?
He'll be the one who just crawled away from a car wreck.
His arm is broken. Look for a sling.
Sam's gonna need a little distraction if he's gonna clean up your mess.
He's sending Tommy to dip his wick?
It's a brothel?
A gentleman's club, just down the street from St. Michael's. The Don has invested a lot of money in it over the years.
So, me and Sam.
Regardless, the owner has suddenly decided to do business with Morello instead of us.
You want me to go remind him of his obligations?
Yes. Then blow the place up.
What?
Morello wants to take businesses away from us? He'll inherit craters.
Look, Tom.
Man, that's messed up.
And Sam, since all the ladies know them already. They'd never make it through the front door. But you can walk right in.
Okay. What about the manager?
Take care of him wherever you find him. If any of the horse see it, well, it'll be a warning. Once he's out of the way, head to his office on the top floor. Grab any documents and money you find there, and place the explosives.
Vincenzo will see that you have what you need.
I think the blast will be big enough to give me cover.
Yeah, but be smart. Only take a shot if you know you won't get made.
Tommy, one more thing. One of the girls is passing Morello information about our operations. Before you blow the place, you'll need to take care of her, too.
You want Tommy to kill a twist? Come on, Frank.
It's just bad luck this falls to Tom. But we gotta protect the family.
Her name is Michelle. She's usually working one of the upper rooms. Her photo is in the folder.
You boys clear on everything?
Yeah.
Tom.
I got it, boss.
Then get it done.
All right, let's go. Go see Vinny. I'll meet you here.
What's up, Vinny?
Goes boom.
Give those girls a squeeze from Uncle Vin, huh?
Not today, Vinny.
Alright, so we're gonna take... No, semi-auto. I want a semi-auto pistol.
You remember when the Corleone Hotel was a classy joint?
There we go. Got a shotty and a pistol. That's gonna help out.
We have to talk. Get in. Don't go anyplace yet. Gotta hear me out on this. It's about the girl.
Michelle?
Right. You don't have to rub her out. Just make her disappear.
You know her?
Yeah. I've been with her a few times. She's a good egg, Tom. Just maybe not so bright. She doesn't deserve to get plugged just because she likes listening to me talk.
You think she'll leave town?
When she understands what'll happen otherwise, yeah, she'll leave. Here's 100. Give it to her. And make sure she gets far away.
Okay, Sam. I'll see what I can do.
That's all I'm asking. Let's go.
We're gonna go in a minute because I actually am curious what the rate is on inflation with that. So let's see. We're looking at $100 in let's say October 1932. That's $2,400 in today's money. Good God. That's a lot of hush money.
Michelle. She's the one from the racetrack, right?
Tom, that was the last time we were ever going to talk about her. Ever. I told you what I had to ask, and you listened. Gotta leave it there.
Okay.
Sure, Sam. We can do that.
Keep your head when you get into the hotel. Find your mark and don't act suspicious. The manager thinks he's untouchable. He'll probably walk right up to him.
Anything else I should know?
Nah. Just don't take all day. Lottie died young, so there can't be much to say about him. When the bomb goes off, I'll do my thing.
Got it.
What kind of world is it that when you screw up, you get sent to a cat house? Well, I have to clean up your mess at a funeral. You see the justice in that?
I see a job I gotta do.
Such a professional. Just try to finish the job this time, huh? First time I've been to a church in a while.
I'm gonna guess they're still singing the same songs.
Last time I went, it was. Same songs I always heard as a kid.
Yeah, you're not the religious type.
It's the funerals, Tom. That's all it ever is. All that anyone ever wants to do is point guns at the family and shoot. Came a point there were so many funerals, I just stopped going to most of them. They're all boring as hell.
Well, that's a shame, seeing as you're always dressed for the occasion.
Great gag, Tom. Write that one down.
Thanks. I'll do that.
The funny thing is that Sam keeps bringing up that, like, he has to clean up my mess, but I've been involved in so many of Sam and Paulie's messes in the last 2 years in-game.
Stick to him if they went swimming through glue.
You'll find someone.
Tom, if his own mother has given up hope, then you can give up hope too.
That's harsh. Kind of harsh on my mellow there, Sam.
Here's your stop.
I'll give the family your condolences.
Good luck.
You too.
Shut up. You're not getting hurt. Nobody's getting hurt. Worst that happens, I bump over a curb or two. It's not that bad. You know, it's a victimless crime, reckless driving, until it hurts somebody. Yeah, like punching someone in the dark. Also, yeah, it's called the Corleone Hotel because this game likes to.
Hey, handsome. You here for a girl, drinks, or a mix of the two?
A girl. And I got some business with your manager, too.
A girl I can help you with. Come through. Find a girl you like, and you can both get better acquainted upstairs. There's no rush, so get a drink, relax, and enjoy yourself.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'll be sure to do that, don't you know?
I need to talk to the manager.
Yeah, head straight through to the lounge. You're with our new business partners, I assume.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Sure I am.
Corleone Hotel and the Morello family. Be long and fruitful.
You motherfucker.
You must be the manager. Consigliere sends his regards.
God, that's cool. Technically, I could have found the girl first, but I'm gonna find her anyway. That's the nice thing, that the game does tell you you can do the mission in either order. Oh, hello. Don't be glitching out on me like that, game. Michelle, room 208, all day.
You're in my sights.
Whoo. Oh no, okay, he's up. Alright. Ha ha! Ah, you thought, bitch! Wait, is he shirtless? Oh, he is. He was in the middle of fucking someone. That's funny. Hey, she's up that way. Where's the stairwell? There's the stairwell.
I'm coming for you.
Ah, you thought, motherfucker. Is this not room 208? What room is this? What room are you? 202. Gotcha. Corleone Hotel. Nice rooms, splendid furniture, warm welcome, good company. Downtown 1702 to arrange appointment. Ah, it's her calling card. Nice. Classy.
You, Michelle?
What's it to you?
Fella named Sam is one of your regulars.
Maybe there's a lot of guys named Sam.
You know him. Works for Don Celieri. Maybe you got him talking about our business from time to time, and maybe Don Morello offered you some money to spill what you heard.
No, Sam, trust me. I don't say nothing. He knows that.
Well, the Don's losing a lot of money because someone can't keep their mouth shut.
I was just bumping guns with some of Morello's girls. I didn't mean nothing by it. Tell him I'm sorry. Tell him I won't never open my mouth again.
I know.
I'm sorry.
God, that's fucked up.
I'm so sorry.
You scared then? Good. Don't you ever forget how it feels to be this scared. To know you're just one twitch away from a hole in the ground. Because if you ever show your face in this town again, they're gonna find you with two in the head. Do you understand? Lucky for you, Sam's got a big heart. Get dressed and make tracks. This place is gonna blow soon.
Thank you.
Just don't come back and we're square.
That looks like a lot more than $100 in that wad. That can't be $100.
Over here!
That's right, you thought you could get one up on me. You sly sons of bitches.
Get in cover. I'm gonna drop you off the bridge. Gotcha now.
My guy, I shot you in the head. You would not be screaming like that. Whoo! Oh shit.
I see ya. He's on me.
Shoot at me, you son of a bitch. Where's that Tommy gun? Damn it, I want that Tommy gun. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Dear Mr. Morello, the following patrons may be of interest. I have their details should you need them. Several city councilors and one congressman, senior officials in the federal tax office, deputy director of the prison service on the Board of Appeals, the Prohibition Bureau chief at the LHPD. In addition, a number of Salieri associates are sweet on our girls and fond of pillow talk. We'll keep an ear out for your interests. That's how he knows. That's how they all knew. Take the money. Take some documents. Let's see. Dear Mr. Coletti, I must apologize for missing our regular appointment last week. I had urgent family matters to attend to at short notice. It is with some regret that I write to confirm the termination of our agreement. Mr. Salieri has been a wonderful business partner over the years. I am most grateful for his support and your wise counsel. Please find with this missive a return of Mr. Salieri's investment, along with $100 as a gesture of goodwill. Our doors are always open. We remember our friends here at the Corleone. I mean, genuinely though, Tommy, the fuck did you think was gonna happen, man? You shot a man in cold blood in front of his associates and a lot of other people. Of course, the police were gonna show up. You know, if Tommy had just kept his cool and didn't try to shoot at the like, what am I trying to say? If he had just kept his cool and just started briskly walking away, or like maybe put on some shocked expression, I doubt the cops would have actually like done anything to hurt him. Damn it. It's too far. You motherfucker. Pretty sure Homeboy had a bolt action. Oh, no he didn't. Oh, you know, maybe he did, and I only got partial ammo. You son of a bitch, I only have 4 rounds in this thing. Oh no, okay, can't climb over that. But I can climb over this. If I remember right, after this chapter there should be another intermezzo to break up the acts, and then I think we'll have time to do one more mission before I call it a night.
No contact with the fellas on the roof. Feels like we lost him.
No matter how far we've fallen, we can find redemption in death. Now, William, he was a sinner, yes, but he was also a loving son, a protective brother, and a loyal friend. And for those virtues, we pray that his soul will find salvation. And now I believe one of Billy's closest and dearest friends would like to say a few words.
Thank you, Father. I just wanted to pay my respects. Billy, I never said this, but I consider you my brother. I can't even count all the times you saved my ass from a beating. So I don't know how I'm gonna... What are you doing? Wait, that's the guy. That's the guy who killed Billy!
And just like Sam said, shoot out of the funeral.
Down there! Shoot him before he comes up the stairs! Bring it!
Oh! It's a shame he already died. That would have been fucking awesome.
You could have stopped all this days ago. This is the way this city works. You think I'm enjoying this?
My guy, you tried to rape a girl like 2 days ago. You and your buddies. There we go. Nice and quick.
What have you done? Murder in the house of God.
These men were criminals, Father. Thieves. Rapists. Killers.
And God would have embraced them if they'd asked for forgiveness. Now, which one of these men might have sought redemption by working with the poor? Which one might have saved just one life?
None of us, Father.
I shot you in the head, you son of a bitch.
You have any confessions to make, you better do it quick.
No more bloodshed, please!
I'm sorry, Father. Consider this an act of divine retribution.
Thanks, Sam. I already killed him, though. Like, the game even told me, hey, dude, you killed him.
Sure. For now. For your trouble, Father.
I don't want your blood money.
You took theirs. Not a lot of difference from where I'm standing. That should
Yeah.
be enough dough to patch up the bullet holes. And keep you quiet.
When the cops come, you tell them the gunman who did this had East Coast accents. Must have been from out of town, right?
I won't lie. But I won't say anything at all.
Good. Be a shame if we had to come back here.
God damn, Sam.
Who were you? As soon as I walked in the church, the crew recognized me. Followed me straight back out.
Where are they now?
The same place as all these guys. Come on, we gotta go. Behind you! Go grab some first aid. Form a perimeter around the church, boys. Don't let them out. They got another friend, Tom. In the hearse. Let's go.
Are you kidding me?
It's got wheels, don't it? We can run by another, sure. But we got cops everywhere. There's no end to these guys. Move on.
Damn it, Tom, get in the vehicle. Sam, come on, get in the car.
Well, today didn't turn out like I expected. Just drive. We'll end up in the back.
Fuck me, I killed somebody.
Whatever you did at the cat house got the cops plenty pissed. Yeah, it was messy. I got everything done. Everything? Yeah. Everything.
I mean, geez, Sam. The boss tells me to blow up the joint and kill some people. What did you think was gonna happen?
Giving up yet? Don't think so. They must have called out every cop in the city. Roadblock is in position. Can confirm.
Fucking hell.
Come on, Tommy. Lose 'em. I'm trying.
Shit. Shit. That's death. I'm dead. I'm dead and gone. There we go. Load the last checkpoint. God damn it. I almost never have issue on that part.
Where the hell were you? As soon as I walked in the church, the crew recognized me. Followed me straight back out.
Where are they now?
The same place as all these guys. Come on, we gotta go. He's there! Form a perimeter around the church, boys. Don't let him out. No good inbound. In the hearse, let's go. They
Are
keep
you kidding
coming. Got wheels, don't it? Run by another church. But we got cops everywhere. Ah, crap! Ah! Gotcha! There's no end to these guys. Move up! Get to his side!
Sam, get in the fucking car. God damn it. God damn it.
Where the hell were you?
As soon as I walked in the church, the crew recognized me. Followed me straight back out.
Where are they now?
The same place as all these guys. Come on. We gotta go.
Form a perimeter around the church, boys. Don't let him out.
They keep coming. In the hearse, let's go.
Are you kidding?
It's got wheels, don't it? We'll find another church. But we got cops everywhere. There's no end to these guys. Reload.
Suspected accomplice escaping in a hearse. I repeat, a hearse.
Well, today didn't turn out like I expected.
Just drive. We'll end up in the back. Whatever you did at the cat house got the cops plenty pissed.
Yeah, it was messy, but I got everything done.
Everything?
Yeah. Everything.
Cars reported him in North Park.
They giving up yet?
Don't think so.
They must have called out every cop in the city.
Come on, Tommy, lose them.
I'm trying.
Son of a bitch.
The guy's gotten away in North Park someplace. Keep looking. He'll turn up.
Fuck me. Come on.
Be advised, sounds like we lost the guy in Chinatown. Keep looking. All cars, pursuit is called off. Abandoned search.
Okay. We lost them.
Thank God.
Thank Christ.
Be trying to
Yeah,
find
him
Ray
too.
For a long time.
You're telling me.
Let's get back to the bar. We gotta lie low.
The way this all went down, we gotta lie low for weeks.
The priest will keep his trap shut. Don't worry. Morello got a bloody nose. And you and Polly are in the clear for whacking Galati's son. Boss will be pleased.
Thanks again, Sam, for helping me out back there. I thought my time was up.
It's not anything you wouldn't do for me.
Oh, good lord.
But when you come that close to biting it, Christ, it's something.
Don't need to tell me about that. Just don't think about it. Best lesson I could ever teach you. Don't think about anything.
Jesus Christ, Tommy. You're confessing to a shootout in a church.
And I ain't even to the hard stuff yet.
You know, I could take you in right now, put you behind bars till you're old and gray.
Maybe, if you think you can make any of it stick. But then you'd never know about Morello.
Hey, fellas. Sorry to keep you waiting. My shift just started. What you having?
2 lunch specials, please. And more coffee. You know what? Let's bring the whole pot. All right, we've come this far together. What kind of heat did you get from the church?
That's the strange thing. Nothing really came of it all. Always figured Salieri paid off someone somewhere because it wasn't even in the papers. We just had to lay low for 7, 8 months. The cops kept showing up at the bar just to remind us they were watching. And Frank caught wind that Morello was helping Galati get reelected, hoping he'd go after the Don.
I recovered some account books from Morello's offices. 33 was a pretty good year for him.
Bastard knew we were bleeding out before we did. While we were busy keeping our heads down, he started moving in on our rackets. Quiet at first, a few trucks go missing. Top burner has one too many highballs, drives off a bridge. One of our regular pickups suddenly closes up shop, moves upstate.
And he didn't catch on?
Not me. I think maybe Paulie smelled something. But even with the cops looking over our shoulders and Morello circling, we were still making good money. And with the Don worried about keeping the heat off, we didn't have much to do, except drink, have a few laughs. Every time I went into Salieri's, there was Sarah. So it was a good year. Until Frank.
Coletti, Don's consigliere.
Yeah, that's right. He set me straight. He set us all straight.
There's a lot of buzz around town about you guys.
Yeah, we got into a little scrap last night. It's no big deal.
I don't care about the bar fight, Tom. I care how it looks when you walk into a club and by everyone around.
We gotta do something with our dough.
Then blow it at the track on Sunday. Or take a dame to a show. Or invest it for Christ's sake.
You want me to become one of those Wall Street boys?
Don't sass me, Tommy. I'm trying to teach you the ropes, so you don't get strangled by them. You ever have a dog, Tom?
Sure. Little mutt when I was a kid.
When I was 8 or 9, before I came over from Sicily, I had this beautiful skinny Cerneco dell'Etna. Like a little greyhound. Fastest dog you've ever seen. That's how I met the Don. We started setting up races together. Betting on her with coins and rifle shells. There wasn't another dog that could catch her. She never lost. Until the day she did. We were only out the pocket knife, but I never saw the Don so angry.
She got old on you?
No. Pregnant. She went into heat, got out of the yard, and every dog in town had a turn. You're like that dog, Tommy. Every time you flash your money around, you're a bitch in heat. And everyone in that club is now looking to fuck you. And once you get fucked, you're no good to us. Do you understand?
You made your point.
I like Frank. Frank's one of my favorite characters in this game.
Look, Paulie's at his ceiling. He's the guy we want in a tussle, but he's not smart enough to run anything. Sam is loyal, but he has no vision. But you, Tommy, you could run this town someday.
So, what happened to the dog?
The Don tried to drown her. I broke his nose. You can let me off here.
Jesus, Frank.
Give Sarah my best, Tommy.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why did the sound cut out? If I have to reset this game a third time, I swear to God. There's the music. Okay. All right.
Back then, everything went through Frank. The plans, the orders, the money. You could get the call day or night. Ah, Tom. Frank says to wait for him in the garage out in the back, eh? You got the job, I think.
Thanks, Luigi. Sarah's cooking. She's bringing something over.
In this rain? She's a good girl.
I'll see you tomorrow, Luigi.
Sure. Back in the day, when the boss was still with that phone, he got called out.
Thanks for waiting, Don. The Don and I had to go over last month's numbers again.
Sure. So what's the job?
I want you to help Sam and Paulie with the shipment we've got coming in tonight.
Good stuff?
Straight from Canada.
Where do you need me?
Sam's going to meet our friends from the north at the farm outside of town. Paulie will oversee the trucks bringing the shipment into the city, but I want you to go with him. Be an extra pair of eyes. Make sure it all goes smoothly.
Okay.
Get the car from Ralphie and meet Paulie at the warehouse. He's got heaters in case you run into any trouble.
Sure, Frank. No problem.
Good. Now bring the Canadian home safe, Tommy. There is already a case earmarked for the Don.
This motor's yours if you want it, Tommy.
Actually, you know what? I wanted to check the other cars in the garage, see what's available, because with having Vito and Lincoln's outfits available, I wonder if their cars are also available. Bolt Hearse, Culver Airmaster. That's a nice looking car. Hey, there it is. That's Lincoln's car. And that's Vito's. And then this is gonna be all like the DLC stuff. Including a motorcycle. Nice. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That wasn't good. Ooh. I kind of like that purple. That purple's nice.
All
very funny driving a car from the 60s in the 1930s. Actually, maybe not the 60s. Maybe the 70s. I forget which decade Mafia 3 is in. Ooh, 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 no. Oh no, game. Come on.
night shifts. You're something else, pal. Protecting the girl's virginity one day and taking it the next.
Lay off, Polly.
Ah, come on. I'm just kidding. She's a good girl. You settle down, she'll straighten you right out. I'm going home to a couch. Now, I wonder what kind of stories she could tell about her old man, though. Luigi was a stone-cold killer back in the day.
I wouldn't know.
You know she's been helping out behind the bar since she was a kid. I bet she's seen and heard a few things. Probably knows more about our business than we do.
She knows enough not to ask me too many questions.
That's good. She won't ever make a liar out of you. Christ. You ought to marry her just for that. God damn it. Sam should be waiting here, but I don't see him.
Something smells off.
Don't let your pecker get all shriveled up. Probably just trying to get out of the rain. Or into the bootleg. That'll wake him.
He ain't coming.
Okay. Let's go find him. That bastard is just 3 sheets, and I'm wrecking a new suit for nothing. I swear I'm gonna kill him. Here. Just in case Frank was right. I'm gonna go grab them boys, get them sorted out. You go ahead, see what's what. Catch up with you.
Alright. Since that was a checkpoint, that's where I'm going to call it for the night. Hopefully, that actually did count as a checkpoint. I can just go back into the chapter when I play this again, which will probably be tomorrow night. It did not. Okay, so when I play this again tomorrow night, I am going to get back to this area, and then I'll start things up, or maybe I'll just replay the whole thing. I don't want to deal with all the technical hiccups that this game seems to give me a lot of the time. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow night. Hope you all have a great night. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you around.